Comedian Alibaba and wife, yes, dedicates triplets. Yes, we're talking about Nigerian comedian Alibaba and his wife dedicating triplets. Comedian Alibaba and his wife Mary dedicated their 3 kids, and yeah. So it was, what is shocking about this situation
is that a lot of people were not expecting it, right?
What seemed like an April Fool prank has now turned into reality, as comedian Alibaba has dedicated his child with his business executive wife Mary Akpobome after welcoming triplets. Yes, they did the dedication in church. In the pictures and videos circulating on social media, former NFF President Amaji Pinnick, AY Makun Sheilo, Chigel, Bumi Davis, MC Lively, and others were spotted in attendance at the dedication ceremony of the triplets named Aaron, Andrew, and Alexander. Just so you know, on April 1, 2024, Alibaba took to his Instagram page to announce the arrival of his new triplet children, who is said were born 2 months prior. Alibaba posted a picture showing 3 babies being carried with the caption, "Mary and I are happy and overjoyed to welcome our 3 sons, Aaron, Alexander, and Andrew, into the Akpobome family. It's been 2 months since they arrived, and as the days goes by, we thank God Almighty for these 3 beautiful blessings. We also want to thank our sisters, brothers, friends, uncles, and aunties for all the support so far," end quote. On that day, the veteran comedian post was perceived as an April Fool's Day prank by many, which led to some doubt about the news.
Wow, woo! Ça c'est très intéressant. I mean, you know, I saw Alibaba yesterday on his page, and you know how people have been talking, because I mean, I think it was just yesterday that came out publicly, that this,
looking like it's true.
The dedication, the child's dedication in church and all that. And Alibaba pretended as if he did not see all of those, and he just said, "Oh, so the media, journalists, something in Abeokuta has been fantastic. Who took my kokoro? Okay, so because I can't find the kokoro and I've been using for diet things, I'm going to now order for amala." Some people now say, "Congratulations!" It's still pretended as if he did not.
What is
and then people now say, "Just tell us that you want to use the amala to which one is kokoro? There is no kokoro to start with in the first place." But congratulations to them. Did you see that coming?
But so I saw that post April 1st. Alibaba is a comedian, and people are always weary of what people post on the 1st of April.
Yes.
April Fool's Day. And I think Alibaba wanted to throw people off.
Yes.
Because if they had given birth to these kids in February, why did he wait till April 1st, April Fool's Day, to make the announcement? And look at what it cost. People did not believe. Some people took the news, some people deleted it because they thought, oh, it has to be a prank. And now it's official. They had the dedication over the weekend.
And shout out to people who actually, you know, love to help people keep their secrets.
Yes.
Because what? How is it that it did not even come out?
Cast. But last, it don't cast.
Congratulations to them. Triplets. Right, so let's move on. Uzo Arukwe speaks on his early days getting into Nollywood. Nigerian actor Uzo Arukwe has spoken up as regards a particular time in Nollywood when social media following was one of the prerequisites for thespians to get movie roles from some producers. He made this known in a recent interview with Pose, where he said, "I remember also clearly when I started, it was a big problem for me." The theater-trained actor added, "There was a time in this industry when it was mostly about Instagram and Twitter followers and stuff like that. I didn't understand it, but I knew it was something that I had to be at peace with, because a production house wants to hire you and they're looking at your numbers. But can he act? That is the question I always ask. But there are some people who are blessed, who are fantastic actors, who have numbers, and they've been doing well." While speaking about his career growth and ambition, Uzo Arukwe said, "I think everybody has a dream to do something in Hollywood. That's one of the reasons I started doing this in the first place. The next phase for me will be to do some big collaborations with Hollywood, even if it's not Hollywood, South Africa, or England. You know, some major films, classics that will transcend time."
But really, have they stopped? I thought that's a regular complaint now of...
But it's not only in Hollywood
especially the Big Brother
Yeah, I get it.
Ex-housemates. People are complaining about like why must you put them in movies because they have
the
a number
numbers.
of
Yeah,
followings.
yeah.
Are they really talented?
Talented, yeah.
But
And I think that it is not just, what's it called? It is not just in the movie industry. People do it. In fact, in this, our industry, it has been done, yeah. And, well, if it was even still being done in the movie industry, maybe I could actually still permit it. But in a broadcast, industry where you have to actually have the ethics, you have to actually, know what you're doing, you have to be professional like that, and you're looking at numbers. How do you get people on the team and then you're spoon feeding them at the end of the day? Because what? Because they have the numbers and they cannot present. It's disheartening. It's distasteful. I mean, yeah. Yes, why is your face like that? It is the truth. Can they do the job?
why they ask me now? Why me? Yeah, so it's everywhere now.
It is.
It's everywhere.
And it's so sad.
Okay, yeah, it's saddening. But they have, but shout out to people that have the numbers and they can
actually do the job.
Okay, yes, we are done with the entertainment news.
Yes, thank you so much.
Before we go and say...
No, it's just the truth right here.
All right.
All right, so we'll go on a quick break, and when we return, it will be time for Social View. Thank you indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Social Veil, where we're going to delve into the world of social media, which is loaded with every kind of wit and nastiness you can imagine. At Lima's_cuisine says Kitchen Tips 101. And Alima, that's at Lima_ says, always chew gum when frying plantain so that it can reach the whole family. That wasn't the kitchen tip that she was talking about, but this one joined, Abi?
Yes. It's still in the kitchen, so it's still a kitchen tip.
It works.
But for some people, it will not work. Whether they are chewing the gum, they can chew it on one side of their mouth, and then they will chew dodo with the other side. I'm telling you, for some people, they cannot just take their eyes off dodo.
And fry it and bring it out instead
I'm
of
telling you, without
fry
tasting
and
it.
taking and taking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, people that love plantain, that's for you. At Can of Cans 11_ says, it gets where your car will get problem reach. You and your mechanic go find another mechanic. I need to be.
See, let me tell you something. I've had one car before in my life. That car, it turned me to a mechanic. That my mechanic did not really know about that brand, but my mechanic actually used that car
to learn
and train himself on that brand. One day, I don't know whatever happened to the security of that car. Did I say no? The thing was just doing
on his own.
On its own, and it was raining. They said, remove the battery, remove the head of the battery. They removed everything. It was
No, that's a joke.
I'm not even joking. As in, I remember this thing some days ago, and I was like, oh my, the embarrassment in the whole streets. Like, what was happening?
God.
My mechanic, I called him. He was still in Ikorodu. He was saying, till my mechanic got there, and when he got there, he tried everything. It was not working. He was not driving it like that away. I said, just drive it away. And as it was going, the thing was going with the sound.
That's embarrassing. But now you're schmoly, man. You've switched things, man.
No, I have suffered, but I thank God.
On to the next one. At Pablo Og says, as a lady, a guy asked you out on a date, you finish this at a go. Just don't expect a text or call again. You are a thief. And Muna Chisom now says, just add more plantain. It's fine if you don't call me. Me, I will call you. Because
I like people when don't get you like this.
But girls go chop this one sitting now. Why this one small now? Okay, yeah. Why am I looking at? Girls go chop this one sitting now. Which one is don't expect a call back if girl finish on? Just write that yes, salad, plantain.
They say it's a small thing, though. So what are you talking about?
This one is small.
Don't be like me.
Have you met Nigerian girls?
That my friends' kids were asking, that my friend kids were using one eye to look at me where I was eating 4 slices of bread, and I'm like, Shefa Pamini, like.
So it was like you're trying to commit suicide, like
4 slices.
Like 4.
They were like, Auntie, yeah, because I'm not saying that you cannot eat 4 slices, but I'm just saying that, you know, you can eat 2 and then come back to, I'm like, 2, what will I be waiting for? For air to get into my stomach. If I come out, I eat the remaining.
On to the next one at Lauren Dart says, Tega has used up all of his sick leave. So he called in dead today. Like you've done, oh, I'm not feeling fine. Sick leave. I'm not
So
feeling
it's not
fine.
going to be like Ola
Sick
dips.
leave. Can anybody use this one in a work environment? Like,
So see,
so you called
it
in
still
dead.
boils down to
Then you
what
now
we're-
come back.
It still boils down to what we're talking about. Some people don't like to work at all. I've worked with some terrible people before in my life.
Jesus.
How do you call in to say that you ate spoiled food? You finished the food.
It's called food poisoning.
As in, spoiled food. You balanced, finished, spoiled food.
But the person didn't know that it was sports that time now. So don't be like Tega and call him dead because you want to. Like they will catch you. Except you pull all the dips. Yeah, the last one, this one says, I can't believe there are still Nigerians that wash clothes with their hands in
I saw this
2024.
yesterday, oh.
The one you people talked about yesterday was,
Yes.
This person now said, you don't believe. That's why I use my leg to wash my clothes because
I like this.
what's
I like this. I like this. That yesterday's response did not do me. I like this. Because yesterday we were talking about it, Paul and I, that there are even some fabrics that they will use hand wash. And I was even talking about how to care for your bra. And I said you have to use your hand. How do you throw your bra in the washing machine? It will not last.
Eh.
Well, for people like me like this, you know that me, I cannot joke with bra because dog will back me. So maybe people that they can be joking with their bras. It's very important to me. The reason Kilo day now. Shebi, should I not talk again on this show till we finish the show?
On that bra note, it's a wrap on Socialville. Coming up next, our guest will be joining us.
Yes, thank you so much for staying here with us. Our guest this afternoon is a Nigerian actor and writer who's gained recognition for roles in various notable films and TV series. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show this afternoon, Uzoamaka Aniuno. Did I pronounce your name well?
Yes, you did. Very impressive. Thank you so much.
You sound like Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie to
Oh,
me right
I do.
now.
Wow,
Like,
wow.
yeah, like, thank you indeed. You just did because I mean the Africanness. Let us not take that away.
Wow, I consider that a huge compliment.
Yes, especially with the fact that you go around rocking your cornrows. That's so fantastic.
Wow, I didn't know that was
It's a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's my hair. It grows from my scalp, so
See,
I'm happy.
You sound. Am I lying? She's giving me Chimamanda's vibes, honestly.
Wow, I'm happy.
Thank you for joining us today. Yeah, you've been doing amazingly well in the movie industry, and now we're expecting The Weekend.
Yes.
Where
we are.
you played the lead character, Nikia Talabi.
Yes.
Yes, tell us about The Weekend.
The Weekend is a brilliant drama thriller that centers family at the core of it. So it's this, the lead actor, well, the lead character, my character, goes with the love of her life to visit the parents. And then when she gets there, a series of events unfold that just surprises her. Whether it's positive or negative, we will find out when we watch it.
Because when I was actually taking a look at that, I saw somewhere where they wrote, family is not everything. You know, people always go, family is everything. So I saw family is not everything. And I'm like, what perspective is this bringing? But, you know, we talked about it this yesterday. We took it in the news. We were talking about, you know, the premiere at the Tribeca Festival in New York. And we're like, oh, my God, this is huge. Because even in the news, I took the news and I saw a part of it that it's one that does not even have any collaboration with any other country.
Yes.
How interesting. Tell us about that.
It is. This is the only Nigerian film that's going to be showing this year, 2024, at the Tribeca Film Festival, which is huge. It was selected amongst a submission of over 13,000. So it's huge. And Tribeca Film Festival is the stuff that dreams are made of. It's every filmmaker's dream. So to have your film premiere there, your world premiere there, it's just huge. And I'm so happy to be a part of such a film.
Okay, let's talk about how you got to play the role. How did this come about? You playing Nikia Talabi.
How it works is that you audition.
You audition. You see audition.
Yes, of course I did
So
audition.
is it that even the very big actors, like the ones that we've known for a lot of years, still go to audition?
Because I saw Ikechukwu's interview and he talked about the wedding party. That he
Yeah.
actually auditioned. It's not that they called him. So
So is it that you audition at every point in time so that they know you can fit in?
I always audition. That's my
Is that how-
experience.
is that how
for
it
some
goes?
people, for some productions,
Okay.
you know, they trust that you're capable, and so they just, you know, hand you the.
So it does not matter if they have seen your works before then?
For me,
Okay, you'll speak for
yes,
yourself.
I've had to audition.
Okay,
For
okay.
this particular role on the weekend. I was invited to Trino Studios. I've
Okay.
always wanted to work with them.
Okay.
After I watched Sylvia, I was sure that I was going to work with Trino, and so when they invited me, I felt, oh my God, this is such a privilege. I auditioned for Daniel Oreahi, who's the producer, and some of the writers were present as well. And then afterwards, I was offered the role, and here we are.
Great,
Yes.
great. Well done,
Yes.
well done, well done.
seeing your character when you saw the script, how did that make you feel?
Whew, I felt really good to read a script that's just so different from a lot of other stories that I've read. It takes you by surprise. Yes, I was surprised when I read the script. I was surprised whilst we were filming it. All the events that unfolded whilst she was visiting this man's family surprised me. And I'm just looking forward to the audiences experiencing this and being as surprised as we were. It was just, I think I'm going to have a field time watching people watch The Weekend, and I'm looking forward to it being available for people to watch. Right now, it's going to be showing at New York at the Tribeca Film Festival, 5th of June to 16th of June. So if you're in New York, let us watch.
Okay, we're not in New York.
Yeah, because the person who just got visa is portable. So maybe all of us will just jump on that one visa and go to New York.
What
Well-
happens to us after the Tribeca Festival?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, we'll see. We'll communicate when the time is right. But right now, it's going the festival route, and the first stop is Tribeca.
Please don't keep us salivating for long. Thank you indeed.
No, do not worry. On the weekend, we share information. We're very benevolent like that. We share information where, you know. So we'll let you know where the next stop will be.
Interesting.
Yes.
So I'm just going to ask you this question because while you were talking about, you know, auditioning and going through the proper way, we took a story earlier. Uzo Arukwe was talking about, you know, how the industry goes, that, you know, they just take some people just take people because of the numbers they have on social media. They are not even asking the question, can they act?
Right.
So this you're talking about, it's like you have another set of people who actually like to do things the proper way.
Yes.
So how do you feel when you hear stuff like this, like, this person is just on this thing, they did not even know, and then?
Well, we're in the world, and in the world, different people behave different ways. We hope the ideal thing would be for everyone to do the right thing, for everyone to follow the proper channel. But right now, as with every other sector in the world, there are people who would rather just like work with people who have the numbers. I don't worry myself with it because thankfully, the people.
You have the numbers.
Well, I don't know because that's subjective.
Okay.
For different people.
Okay.
Different, you know, numbers mean different things for different people, right? So for some people, for them, numbers is, do you have 1 million followers?
Okay.
For some people, it's like, okay, 100K, that's numbers, right? So it's different for different people. I don't care about that. I just do my work. I like to do good work, and thankfully, the people who are doing great work are finding me, just like Trino Studios found me for the weekend.
Now, talking about the weekend, let's check out the trailer, and we'll be back with Uzo Amaka still right here in the studio. Is this a scary movie?
Yeah, it's horror. I saw it.
Is it?
I actually saw it on that stuff you sent me.
Oh, wow. That's the beauty of art,
Look at you.
right?
Look at you. Even the weekend, the way they put the different colors, you have white with wick, and then end you have blood. Like it's bloody.
Why are you hiding information?
I'm not hiding information.
Why?
The teaser is out there. Now I'm amazed seeing the audiences watching it and interpreting it and saying, oh, it's horror. Oh, it's this. This is exciting.
It's horror.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Great.
Get out.
working with the likes of Uchi Franklin,
Yes.
Kepi Ekpeyon,
Yeah.
and of course the rest. How was it? How was the shooting process?
Oh my goodness. Working on the weekend felt like excellent people came together to collaborate to make a beautiful film. My co-stars were just amazing. They gave their all. Uncle Kepi, Buchi Franklin, who I worked very closely with, they're such givers. And as an actor, that's what you look out for. That's what you hope for, that the people who you're going to play with are able to give you their all so that you can draw from that. And so they gave their all. Everyone, the director, the cinematographer who I love, Bishop, just every single person on that set knew that we were creating something beautiful and they wanted to give it their all. And I'm so happy and so proud that this is happening for the weekend now.
Interesting stuff, interesting. So here on the show, we talk about the Oscars every now and then.
Okay.
You know, and now you've talked about the Tribeca Festival, which is great news. I mean, looking at the works that people have been putting in the industry, what would you say, what are your thoughts when you think about the Oscars? Like one day, Nigerian movies should just, saturate the whole award and let us just be the talk of the town, just as the music industry is doing for Grammys right now?
I would say we are doing our best and we are working. The important thing is to continue to work, and the important thing is to do better than the last film, the last thing that you created, right? The future is brighter. So you want to up your game every single time. So the hopes, I mean, the Oscars are great, but they are not, I mean, that's not what you look forward to when you're making film. You want to just make good films, honest films that tell human stories that people are going to watch and connect with. You can, because when you focus on, oh, now I'm going to make an Oscar film, then you're not being honest. You're making an Oscar film. What does that say about you? Who are you? What are you doing? Like, what is your art? So that's what we're doing. And so with films like The Weeknd, we hope that it goes to the Oscars. It would be amazing. Would it be great? Yes, fantastic. For the Oscars to recognize it, great. But we are happy and satisfied in the fact that we came together and we told an honest film and we told a beautiful film that we love. So now the whole world can appreciate the film that we love and love it as well. And then we can go to bed and sleep and feel good.
What has taken this movie to the Tribeca Festival? What does it do for the movie itself?
What?
Yeah, I want to hear from you.
It takes it out there into the world where other brilliant cinephiles, because the festivals, the reason we have the festivals is just like groups of dedicated cinephiles come together to watch brilliant films from all over the world.
The world, yeah.
Right?
This is the only Nigerian movie.
Yes.
It's like a trade fair.
Yes. So this is the
It's
world.
like a trade fair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is the world watching something that you've done. I mean, start from where you are, right? If it shows in a local festival, that's brilliant because there are other filmmakers who are there who are watching. You don't know who's going to be present there. But when it's global in this way, it does more for you. It's more eyes and more important eyes, not just any eyes, right? More important eyes. People who can see it and say something that means something about your film. And that can just like take it to a different level altogether.
Amazing, amazing. We'll be waiting for when you people have our time. We that cannot go to New York.
It's a Nigerian film. Yeah. We have your time.
Okay, we're waiting.
Because we're all Nigerians. We're all Nigerians. The Weeknd is Nigerian. And so everybody's going to have access to it.
All right. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thanks,
when people get to watch The Weeknd, what kind of message do you think they will take out from watching the movie? We hope that people are going to feel something when they watch it, because that's the point of art, that you present your art and people approach your art and feel something, whatever it is, anger, or they ask questions, or they're sad, or they're motivated, they're inspired, whatever it is, just feel something when you watch it. And I have great hopes in the fact that they will feel something when they watch The Weeknd. Okay. Do you still write?
I do write. I do.
Which, acting has taken your time right now?
Yes, but I'm, writing screenplays.
That's your first love?
I'm writing poetry. Writing and acting are my first loves, but I then started writing first. And then now acting has taken over, but you know, we can split our time.
All
we
right.
can do both.
All right, thank you very much, Uzomaka, for coming right here on the show. We can't wait for the
Thank
weekend to come to Nigeria after they are done with the Tribeca Festival. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this interview. We'll be back to talk about the movies showing at the movies. Stay here with us. In Nollywood, Aburo. When Aburo, a street smart boy with an outstanding speed, steals from Mide, a failed international athlete, his abilities do not go unnoticed as Mide is determined to make him a star. Aburo now has to battle through the ties that bind him with a street gang and his great destiny. Actors include Efa Iwara, Tony Tones, Malik Sani, Wumi Toriola, Peju Ogumola, Charles Inoje, Darasimi Nadi, Yemi Craigs, amongst others. Gang.
Is it giving me Gang of Lagos vibe?
No. Because you saw that guy there. I think it was in Gangs of Lagos. That's the Malik Sani. One of the Korodu
boys. All right. In Hollywood, Abigail. After a group of criminals kidnapped the ballerina, daughter of a powerful underworld figure, they retreat to an isolated mansion, unaware that they are locked inside with no normal little girl. Actors include Melissa Barrera, Dan Stevens, Alicia Ware, William Catlett, Catherine Newton, Kevin Durand, amongst others.